How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the FPL YouTube channel. In today's video, we will have a look at my likely team selection for Gameweek 2. But first, let's see how the team performed in Gameweek 1. Starting with the bench, at 12 points, this is already more than my team had when using the bench boost chip last season, which says quite a lot. Ben Foster and Dane Scarlett weren't expected to feature, so their 0 points were expected. Daniel Amati has kept his starting spot from pre-season and kept a clean sheet in Gameweek 1. It's extremely unfortunate to have his points on my bench, but what can you do? Luke Ayling scored a goal for Leeds in a 5-1 loss against Man United. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, but there was absolutely no way that I would have started him while also having triple Man United in my starting 11. In goal, I went with Sanchez, who had 2 points after conceding a goal in just the second minute of the game. In defense, starting with the first match of the game week, Ben White conceded 2 goals against Brentford in a weakened Arsenal side in what looked like a team without any confidence in both attack and defense. Luke Shaw, on the other hand, was really disappointing, coming out with just 1 point in a game where Man United scored 5 goals. Hopefully, he can get some attacking returns in Gameweek 2. And to round up the defense, we have Trent, with 6 points, getting a clean sheet and unfortunately no attacking returns. Now that we're done with the defense, let's get into what we're really here for, the powerhouse attack. If you've watched my Gameweek 1 team selection, you already know that I have said that both Salah and Bruno are simply on Thanos levels. They're just inevitable. Mo Salah scored a goal and 2 assists. He could have had more returns had he chosen to be a bit more selfish, choosing to pass the ball in the final minutes of the game when he could have had a crack at goal. Bruno scored his first hat-trick for Man United. Now, I expected him to get an attacking return, but not 3 goals. If you started the season without Bruno, like I know quite a few of you have, you're already playing a bit of catch-up. Mason Greenwood looked as threatening as ever, scoring a goal and was unfortunate not to get a bit more. Ben Rama was the player that made my game week. He was my differential going into Gameweek 1, and he scored and assisted a goal, also clinching 2 bonus points as well. And finalizing the midfield, we have Dio, as we call him. Jota scored a goal but was subbed in the 60th minute for Firmino. Jota was actually due to be subbed in the 59th minute, but surely he plays FPL. He took the slowest walk ever to get off the field, while I'm sure a lot of us were begging him through our screens to take your time with it, ensuring we get 2 additional points for playing 60 minutes as well as a clean sheet point. Up top, I had Danny Ings and Mikel Antonio, who also did the business for the team. Danny Ings, although not taking a single shot at goal in open play, scored a penalty during injury time for Aston Villa, getting the team 7 points. Mikel Antonio, on the other hand, looked quite lively and involved in all West Ham's attacks. He scored a goal as well as 2 assists, one of them being purely an FPL assist when he missed his penalty, but the rebound was then scored by Souček. All in all, this means that the team has gotten off to an absolute flyer, reaching the 100 club in Gameweek 1, with a total of 112 points and an overall rank of just under 32k out of more than 7 million managers. This can truly only be summed up in one appropriate way.
I killed it, it's murder.
When it comes to FPL, you just have to celebrate your wins. Not every game week will be like this. In fact, reaching the 100 club happens just once or twice a season if you're extremely lucky. Nah, you know what, mate? If you've reached the 100 club in Gameweek 1, I want you to raise your hand right now or fist bump the air. Ready? It's time to celebrate.
I killed it, it's murder.
Okay, we've smashed it, we've celebrated. Now it's in the past and it's time to focus on the next game week. My initial thoughts heading into Gameweek 2 is to not make a transfer at all. The team was set up for a few game weeks and getting an additional 90 minutes of information will be vital, as well as 2 free transfers for Gameweek 3. But trying to be ahead of the curve is what separates being at an amazing rank compared to a rank that is average. I was very likely to move either Jota or Greenwood to my FPL nemesis Gundogan to target Man City's fixture against Norwich. But with Gundogan taking a late knock in Gameweek 1 against Spurs, and with him being a doubt to start in Gameweek 2, I've decided to save the transfer and move into Gameweek 3 with 2 free transfers, which will give us enough time to scout how well the likes of Lukaku has settled in, as well as giving Son, Lucas Moura and Dele Alli one last watch before Gameweek 3. Ferran Torres could be an option in the Man City attack for Gameweek 2, but getting him in is just too risky due to the massive rotation risk under Pep Roulette. So let's see how the team will line up in Gameweek 2. In goal we have Sanchez against a Watford team that looks very attacking. I'm not too sure Brighton could hold out for a clean sheet, but I'm banking on Sanchez getting a few saves. In defense, I have Trent and Luke squared. Hopefully in Gameweek 2, both Trent and Luke Shaw can find some attacking returns as well as keeping a clean sheet. Starting Luke Ayling could be a case of chasing last Gameweek's points, but I expect him to do better than the likes of Amati who faces West Ham and Ben White who faces Chelsea on my bench. Everton did look extremely attacking in Gameweek 1, taking 14 shots with 8 shots on target. 11 of Everton's 14 shots were taken in the box, so I don't expect a clean sheet from Leeds, but I am hopeful of a return from Luke Ayling. As we've seen, he has an attacking threat. The midfield picks itself. I expect all 5 here to get an attacking return, with Mo Salah, Bruno Fernandes, Greenwood and Benrahma all expected to start. There is a slight doubt over Jota's starting spot for Gameweek 2 due to Firmino being back, but there's every chance that Klopp could play them both or even start Jota again. Even off the bench for 30 minutes could be enough time for Jota to do quite a lot of damage, as Jota had 2 big chances in just 60 minutes in Gameweek 1, which sees him ranked 2nd for big chances. Up top, we have Danny Ings and Antonio. Hopefully Danny Ings will find his form again against a Newcastle side that conceded 6 big chances in Gameweek 1, ranking them last for big chances conceded. Newcastle also conceded 12 shots in the box and an expected goals conceded of 3.8, ranking them 20th again. All things point to Danny Ings having a field day, I hope. And lastly, Mikel Antonio, who I expect nothing less than a goal, as he was ranked 1st for expected goals in Gameweek 1 of 1.5. As bench cover, I have Foster, Amati, White and Scarlett. The big thing this game week will be captaincy. The captaincy will surely define our game week, but who do we go for? Is it Mo or is it Bruno? Well, there's been a bit of superstition with regards to the early kickoff and to never captain a player from that fixture. But with Liverpool playing at Anfield for the first time this season, as well as Burnley conceding 12 shots in the box, 8 shots on target and 3 big chances in Gameweek 1, I can see no other captain than Mo Salah. Remember, my final team will be posted on Twitter and Instagram at FPLija, as well as here in the comments under this video. The next video will be a Q&A video where I answer your questions leading up to Gameweek 2. So, if you have a question, drop them in the comments below or on Twitter. Good luck for Gameweek 2 everyone, and remember to FPL responsibly.